And hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Whether you're on the other side of the world just finishing up your day of work, or maybe you're at home off, or hey, maybe you're at work just quietly trying to pass through the day in your cubicle grind. I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope the week goes by quick and easy for you. And what better way to start off the week than to play some R.E.P.O? It seems like that's my answer for everything. Real quickly though, before we get started building up some levels and having some fun, sharing some tips, tricks, and hopefully picking up some new ones, I do want to real quickly say a big thank you to everybody who's been recently joining. So with that said, for our most recent top chatters in our live streams, I want to give a really big thank you to Hypershank, who's been stopping by like really consistently for all of our late night streams. Always joining in, being super friendly with chat. Absolutely love it. Katie just recently joined the extended family. Thank you so very much. Personal Haiti, Kyle Creates, and as always, the wonderful and remarkably great Claire. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for participating. It means a lot to us. With that said, already we're at teal blue for 100%. Wow. So somebody's got some good taste. Personally, I play usually green or black. I was that 90s kid, so I really like the black aesthetic, but I'm pretty big on monochromatic. Limits the choices. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start a fresh, clean slate game and see what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, so we're starting off nice. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more space in this. Get a good start up. I'm going to go ahead and check around the corner. Heck yeah. A lot of times I find like when I first come in, it's a good place to, every so often there will be like those baby doll heads or the crystal burrs. So always have to go through there, really scope it out. I don't see a hole in the floor in that location. Sometimes there will be a hole in there. That one was covered up. Do a little scale. Nothing. Oh, can't always get so lucky. And for anybody joining, welcome. I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope your work day goes quick, or if you're getting home from work on the other side of the world, or if you're a non-day walker like myself, I hope you're having an awesome time off. We're going to go ahead and circle this a little bit further. And already we're going to start off with some shooting at us, because nothing says love like getting cornered by the huntsman up high. Adds a whole new meaning to sitting duck, doesn't it? Oh, look at you down there. Go on now. Go on, get. I really wonder what he hums to himself. All right. There we go. All right, we're gonna scale our way up. For some reason this weekend, I had the worst time trying to scale my way up here. I don't know what my problem was. I should drop that right on his head. He is not going to go away, is he? So I think the best thing I can stress sometimes, I feel like patience. I hear you down there, buddy. All right, I'm gonna very kindly and gently hi, Ducky. That's love. All right, so this is going to be a long voyage back since he moved my cart on me. I wonder if I could trap the duck underneath of this. Is that possible? We're about to find out. Be a good duck. Okay. Good duck. Take this on through. See what kind of silliness we can get into with this. Preferably without getting shot. Oh, look at him over there. Just humming away, having a good old time. See this? Oh, you keep on keeping on, buddy. I'll be back for my cart in just a second. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start moving this back towards our drop-off. Don't want to load it yet, though, because it's worth well over what our drop-off point amount is. We definitely want to start off strong. Ooh, neck itch. There was something else over here, too. Okay, a little itty-bitty item. We'll toss that on the cart. Nice and easies. Oh, there was a hole. All right. Now we got to do avoid the huntsman. Take this to our cart. Hopefully not get shot in the process. Heck yeah. And I think we're going to be doing just fine. There we go. And the cart with you. And with you. Ooh. Scratch your chin real quick. Okay, we got one more item up there. I had it lit up earlier. All right, we're going to use the cart trick again. It's not the best method, but when things are inside that corner... Oh, never mind. It's not, is it? Run off the edge. Well, there we go. That was enough jumps, wasn't it? All right, so Off we go. On to the races. Double check my surroundings real quick. Don't think there's going to be a whole lot on this level, but that will be fine. I am going to check this vent. Here lately, I've not been finding a lot in the vents, but sometimes they like to put a small item or two in there, so always check them out when you have an opportunity. All right, so there's one little item, and this just releases out to the main door, so that's cool. Let in a little bit closer to myself, so we're not breaking it. So it's the last thing we want right now. All right. Got another little item over here. That's another thing. I mean, there's times where I feel like you have to consider if you're being too greedy or not. But for the most part, if you have an opportunity to grab something or the ability, always grab. Never turn your back to the shinies. Right? Okay, so I think that's about all we have. Not hearing any more humming. So it's very possible he's despawned. All right. So another beautiful thing about this is you can use the cart to push things. So if you already have everything set up, and you have plenty of time, and you don't have the strength, save yourself some time, use that cart, push it, especially at the drop-off points. All right, so we got strength. That's good. Let's see if we have anything good for weapons starting off. We unfortunately do not, but the bolt zap isn't powerful, but it can help sometimes. So we're going to take full advantage of that. I'd rather have it than not. When you're running back through, just pausing something on your way to the ship or a drop-off can go a long way with helping you. All right, so I'm not seeing a whole lot here. Another health, which would put us up to 31. I'd much rather had the stam. It'd be really nice if we could gotten a trank gun. Always appreciate the trank guns, but we're good. It's all good. All right, so on to level 2. I'm going to take myself off camera for just a second, but I will remain here. All right, and it's looking like we have 1 vote for teal and 1 vote for green. Good morning and welcome to stream. I'm still here. But I do have to, unfortunately, take a moment, grab my drink. Ow. That way I continue to speak without being absolutely dry-mouthed. Spend so much of the end of my days talking that by the time I'm doing this, poor mouth says no. But considering that's the worst I have in my world, that's pretty daggone good. Here we go. Oh, heck yeah. A couple double loots. Another thing, and I've probably said this in several other, I know I have recently, use your scroll wheel when possible. Like, it's absolutely awesome. See if I can get this just right. Yep. When possible, definitely use your scroll wheel. It just comes in handy. So of course, right off the rip, got some screaming. So our favorite bony lady with the knifey hands, Mrs. Reaper, is going to be joining us shortly. Awesome. Gotta love it. Hopefully we don't get cornered, but if we do, we have the bolt zap. So we should be able to pause her for a second long enough to get around her. Get to some semblance of safety, maybe. We're already at 12. Looking good. And I'm going to go ahead and go up underneath this bed for a second, because I think something else opened a door. I could be mistaken, but I think... Okay, we're good. Luckily, it wasn't our favorite screamy lady. Small favors and all. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this on to the pickup point of holding. That scream may have just been the eye and not the Reaper. Oh no, it was totally a Reaper. You, I hate this. I hate this so much. Where'd she go? I know she went up in there. That's what she did. All right, ma'am. Did she despawn? Possible? That's weird. That is absolutely weird. Nothing up top. Oh yeah, she's over there. What sent her running that way so fast? Not even gonna ask. We're just gonna accept it for what it is and be very happy she did. Alright. Jump up top, double check. Check underneath the beds. very kindly. Reposition this. I'm also going to open that up to where I can keep an eye out for. There's some times where you want to cover yourself, and there's other times you definitely always want to keep an eye. This is one of those times with her. Knowing her whereabouts so she can't trip in on you, it's going to come in handy. I don't know, but this first drop-off point is going to be loving us. Check up top. Nothing. Check underneath. Nada. Alright. I think she went back in the opposite direction, so we should be good for a few moments. I wouldn't say for very long. She likes to turn around a lot on people. But I like to check out everything I can while I can. Let's see what we got on this side. Shut that for the moment. We're good to go. Heck yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and load this up. Go ahead and get that money bag because that's going to be 27, almost 28. So that's not too bad out of 2. I'm gonna, while that's loading, drop down because she has to come from this other side. Knowing that is definitely going to help empower us, question mark. In you go. Yeah, so we already have 16 going into our next area. And according to this, I missed something in that room. What did I miss? Oh, there's something up top. A little... There we go. Don't usually like to jump like that, but yeah, it's what it is. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bolt zap this. So the bolt zap does work on the eye at least, which is super reassuring. That all interconnects, which is good. I already shut that off, so I think I'm going to go ahead and go this way. At least going this direction, there's nothing in. We have the beds we can hide beneath if we find ourselves needing to. And yeah, I am absolutely not opposed to hiding beneath the bed. See if I can get this to maneuver a little bit differently. That may not be ideal, but for the... All right. I'd rather lose a couple points on that than have to climb all the way back up to get it again. So far, no sight of her. That's super reassuring. For real. See what we can do to get in here. Okay, so we've got another room here. Heck yeah. Don't mind if I do, if I can get it to stay. Probably won't be able to get it to stay. But what I can do is at least check out what else we got through here. Go ahead and hit this. And we can offload a few things. Which I think in the long run is going to make a lot more sense. Off we go. We're to a good start. Good there. We're doing good. It's all going to work out. Really prefer not to have to do things this way, but it's outside of my options or choices. Because I really don't feel like offloading all that stuff at this point. Much rather offload, but everything is actually like semi-secure. All right. This I'm gonna see. I can get this beyond. Stop braking. No brakey. No brakey. There we go. I think that's good. So now all we have to do is make our way back, preferably in one piece. All right, see if I can bolt zap her to death. I don't know that I can. I'm gonna happily try. I mean, if this will work, that's pretty cool. I don't think it will work. So I'm going to just go ahead, hide. That way I at least have something to protect myself with as I try to make it pie her again. There ain't nobody here, ma'am. You go and go. That's right, go and get down. Look at her. Ma'am, go and go. You can do better with your life. I may have to lead her elsewhere. I really hope not to have to do that, but she is legit loitering hard. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to very graciously. Here she comes. Oh no. She breaks. Hey, yoo-hoo. Big summer blowout. Over this way. Did she double back? No, she did not. That's even better. That means I should be able to just make it right around the corner here. And if all goes according to plan, bypassed her. So a lot of times I feel like the game of patience pays out. Yo, I see you. You're like right there. Well, can't do nothing with that now. Breaks my heart a little bit to do that. And off we go. So, slowly building up some levels, which is absolutely phenomenal. Let's see here. We got... While this is going, let's check out what we got on the board. So we got teal and blue and green as our votes so far for most played or favorite played characters. I tend to play green or black a lot myself, so yes. Yes. The only thing would have been better is maybe the trank gun. Definitely the trank gun, but I am not going to be a beggar in that situation. Up our strength. 9. See if we can get a lower priced. 9, 9, and 7s. Whoa. 7. That way we can at least build up a little bit and toss one of these on there for good measure. Maybe one of those. And 6, no. Some additional stamina, definitely. So strength is always like, as soon as you can get it, I'm happy to gobble it up. Especially playing single player. Not having somebody else to help out with managing everything that you're doing. We'll go ahead and refill this. This is not super powerful now, but in a pinch, it helps. I am going to go ahead and grab the pistol, put it into the first slot. Bolt zap, I think, is a good second, right? I kind of prefer having an explosive immediately. And on we go to our next level. I'm going to take myself off screen for just a moment, but I'll remain here. And we'll get started. And I'll put myself back on screen in just a second. So ultimately, I think our goal for today is build up some levels, get ourselves set up, and then also kind of refresh ourselves with some of the tips and tricks that we've learned along the way. This is going to be this close to the drop-off point. I'm not going to take up space in the cart. Now, I don't know if loading things onto the points help monsters spawn sooner. I don't know if anybody's done any science with that. I have not. But I usually notice once I start getting a couple of perks built up, and a weapon or two, they start spawning in pretty quickly anyway, so. There we go. Scroll wheel that in. You as well. And definitely you as well. That scroll wheel makes such short work. We'll go from the side first. I guess I will go ahead and grab the cart. Back it in. That way I can see if anything comes at us. There's the ominous music that we've been waiting for so long. By so long, I mean we're like in our second room. It's alright though, we actually have stuff. And we're close to a point where we can reload, so. Another small room. Alright, so anything coming through, it's going to have to come from our right. Alright. This is... Okay, this is cool. We got a choke point. Do want to hurry up through here as quickly as possible, though, because leaving your cart in the walkways is the best way to get everything damaged. Like, the hunter's just going to push it away. But the Reaper will take offense sometimes and start damaging. Okay, that's just the yellow dot for having something on the... we have a big angry crate. Awesome. That's everything I could have wanted. The real question is, can I get the big angry crate to the drop-off point? The 2 strength, minimizing damages. We're going to grab a few more small items first. Move a little bit closer that direction. No, you go ahead, open right up the door. I don't see anything else on the ground, so that's cool. Turn this around. I mean, that's 16 grand in our cart. So if I can maneuver that through, which if I grab it from the front edge, it should pretty easily maneuver. The worst will be these like real tight corners. So what we'll do is we'll set this up here. I'll go ahead and pull this off. That way I don't have to worry about damaging it or setting off anything that's going to draw things to us. Ooh, scratch the face and the head. Get all the anxieties out. All right, we're good. Just gonna go ahead, very cautiously, wheel it back this way, and we'll take it back this way with us. You grab it from the front edge, a lot of times you're able to support it and kind of walk beside it, minimizing damage. Like, it's gonna take a hit or two, especially when you have low strength. But, I mean, considering, that's not too bad. Nice, quick, easy. Go ahead and load it in. And that's 36 of 13 needed. So that's not too bad, right? And welcome anybody joining. There we go. Alright, so now we'll have to just go back through and we'll finish up the end of that corridor. I feel like sometimes those corridors, like where they connect like this, especially on this map, ooh, I hate it so much. And the further you get in the levels, the tighter I feel like it gets with the turns. Definitely want to check this out really well. See the doll over there. Do we have anything up here? Nope. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Is that the eye again? Loud or low grumbling? Alright, scroll wheel, scroll wheel, scroll wheel, dropper. There we go. Lost a little bit, but not much. So that was pretty successful, I feel. Little room, connecting room. This should be fairly safe to enter. So whatever I'm hearing is further ahead down the other corridor. I don't see anything else. So what I'm going to do is, for the moment, shut that door. So we're probably going to come head to head with something. Oh, we'll find out shortly what that will. Nothing. Nope. Sir. Where did my gun just go to? Oh. That breaks my heart a little bit. No, 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 no. Oh no. There's nothing I could do. Absolutely awesome. Well, there was that. It's usually not at such a level that I start having issues, but that was just bad. And I had to start hunting for that gun instead of just moving. So that's what I should have done, is keep it moving, and the gun would have revealed itself. Being in that tight corner like that was just a bad move. But sometimes you just have to let yourself be a big dummy. It's all fine. I'm not seeing anything else in here, but I know I just heard something. So check these back corners real quick. And it's most likely at those little shelves. Already? Guys, I'm gonna have to ask you all to kindly go away. Alright, you two. No more. Okay. All gone. No more. Silly gnomes. Oh, that spilled. That was open. Really? This is level 1. Like, he's not hard to manage, but like, It'd be great if he wasn't spawning right there. But I guess this is a perfect opportunity. For anybody who's newer to it or not as familiar, don't do what I'm doing. Okay. But he's pretty easy to manage and to navigate as long. So in that case, like I ran towards him, I slid and ducked. Because as long as you aggro him and he's looking up at you, he'll shoot high. If you're ducked and he shoots at you, jump. Because he'll shoot low. Sir. Absolutely needless. Did not have to go down like that, sir. Clown too much. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and set this over this way some. So I'm pretty certain I've seen some more stuff up here. Oh. Nope. In the car. I don't see nothing else there. He knocked that head over here. So we're not doing too shabbily. I mean, considering. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get on over this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to maneuver some things around real quick. Ooh. Luckily, nothing's behind us, which is really reassuring. Usually I prefer to face the openings when I see stuff like that. Alright, so last time there was something in the vent. Usually there hasn't been. So we'll check it out to be safe. Ooh, it's looking like teal and blue is at 33% now. So we've got another vote. Thank you very much for joining and for your vote. Let's see what we got here. Well, I got a moment. Okay, we got mine's not here. I'll let you know. So I'll be glancing over at chat here and there periodically. Just to see what everybody's playing as. Ooh, and we got the big old crystal burger. I think, if I'm lucky, should be able to get behind it. This is another perfect time for the other tip. If you get behind something at your cart, a lot of times you can hold your right click to kind of jostle it onto the cart. I have no strength, no upgrades, level 1. And this is not a light item to carry, but it is very feasible to carry on the cart when you're able to jostle it on. All right, we're going to go this way through the thing and hope the clown doesn't corner us coming in or out. Sometimes everything kind of goes on luck when you can't see around your cart clearly. Let's put that in drop off and not on the Airbus. And hopefully, if we're super lucky, clown won't start back up. I gotta wait for that. There we go. All right, no clown, just gnome. We can live with that. All right, so it looks like we're at a three-way split of teal, blue, green, and I will let you know because my favorite color of semi-bot to play with is not present. So we'll keep glancing over here and there, and as I see boats cast it, we'll... I don't know. I kind of want the pan, but I don't. I feel like strength, stam, explosives are going to be better than that pot. Oh, well, hello and welcome, Charity. Purple. You know what? I could totally get behind that. I like purple too. That's actually was one of my favorite colors for a while. And the late teen years hit, and I don't know what happened, but yeah. And I am really torn about what I want. I got 22. I feel like some more stam. So, how are we today? I hope the day's fun and you're doing well. And we'll go ahead and toss that on in there too. We still got a little ways to go. So let's see what else we can find. Stam. Yeah, we'll just make ourselves quick. I think after last round, makes sense to be able to run away from everything. Yeah, I generally play as black or as green. I know a lot of people also play as teal though, which it's really nice. You're never losing them on the map. That's for sure. They always stand out like super hard against the dreary backgrounds. All right. Well, I would not necessarily call myself a pro by any means. Maybe an aspiring pro, but clearly based upon my handling of the vase. Oh, scroll wheel. But generally, I try to save as much time as possible whenever I'm opening things. And keep the cart close by. For the most part, I'm sometimes bad at that. We're gonna check this out first. And that in. And maneuver with it. No. All right. So usually I won't hold the right click quite that long because it gets... I don't know if it's just me or if everybody's experiencing that. Right click is amazing to flip things or rotate things in to your cart if you don't have the strength. I am not going to put that in the cart though. But usually you can just face into the cart and right click even if you don't have the strength. And get everything loaded up. Pretty easy even early on. And what are you valued at? 9.6, we're good. Save some room on that cart. I generally also like to do a lot of loading up the cart early on. Going as far as I can, taking larger items back. That way they're not taking up all the space. Now I think solo, it's easier for me to make it usually much further. I don't know if you play solo or in groups, but in groups I feel like it becomes all about the memes. For real. Okay, so the frog's on the other side. Can I get a good view of it? I can. Was there anything under the bed? And I've gotten really big on checking under the beds constantly because I feel like I don't know how many times I've stood beneath one. Next thing you know, it's like you're being chased under it, only to find that there's okay, something's been through. So the whole time I was just in there talking, we had a buddy come through. Oh, no, no, sir. I know you should not have fallen out there. I play in groups, and every so often I'll join like a random. I don't mind randoms, but I feel like for the fun of it with your personal groups, it's always nice. But I've had a lot of fun with the random pickup groups here and there on the weekends. I'll sometimes jump in after doing a late night stream and get some interesting groups sometimes. But met a lot of awesome people that way too, though. So let's see here. What we got? Ooh, we got a vase. I'm waiting for something to come at me from beneath. Where did I see it? There it is. No more hitting on roof. Check underneath these beds. And we just have that one last area there. So this is not a bad time to head back because that's not a whole lot to clear out. And chances are, whatever it's going to be after us, probably back that way. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, my wife also plays on the channel and makes many appearances as she co-runs it. But usually me, her, a couple of our other friends that make pretty regular appearances, or usually do. And we'll play, and we even recently got our daughter playing Although she likes to hide a little bit more than play. But she likes, I think her biggest thing is the faces. Oh, there we go. All right, so let's see what we got this way. So whatever has spawned is definitely this way. If it that was a stomp and a scream, and I am face blind sounds. Oh, that's the trudge. That is totally the trudge. It's coming through that way. I'll come through this way. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to let him pass on through. Because my measly little grenade is not going to do anything to that trudge. I know it. Let me get a bolt zap or a trank gun. Ooh, got a ducky. I do have 2 strength, so I can't do a whole lot to ducky unless if I knock him down. Trudge just like turn about face. I feel like he does about faced. He did. Of course, he's heading right where I want to go. But that's fine. We'll get a little closer. Towards our final destination. Hush, ducky. Don't break up my cart. Please don't break up my cart. You're going to break up my cart, aren't you? No, he didn't. Good. Look at you. Buddy. Come on over this way, bud. So sometimes patience and just luring them away is the only thing you could do. Especially this early on with no weapons. There's nothing he can hurt on that side. Come on, bud. Don't turn around. Hello. Thank you. He was just trying to make me work for that, wasn't he? Now, a few weeks ago, a month ago, I don't know that I could have done that. Oh no, screamy lady. No worries. Gently pull you over. He's not coming our way. So we'll just very gently pick that up a little bit. That'll fit in. I'm going to try not to be overtly greedy, but this early on, not having any real weapons, kind of need to be a little greedy. I don't see nothing else. I hate to say it, but I think that's about all there is over here. Did I check these cabinets? No, there's nothing on them now. One chalice. So that's not too bad. All right, 33 of 11 for the final count. That's like 57. $56 for the map, I think. I'm certain I heard the Reapers scream earlier. Ooh, I don't like it. Yes, Duck, I know. Well, we got one friend at least with us. We're never alone with Ducky, huh? Did we really just walk through that? And take a little duck myself beneath that seat until it loads out. All right, I was off a little bit. 45. That's still definitely good enough to get us some stuffs. $19K for a sword. I'm not gonna lie, that sword comes in handy. Like the sword and shrink gun combo. That would be good, but I don't really need to reload that many crystals right now. So I'd rather be able to stun, explode. I might grab a crystal. First things first. Strength, HP, stam. So have you been keeping up, everybody, with the news of updates? I'm certain that's probably a really stupid question. I'm certain everybody's aware of the new monster drops, and we'll add HP. Spend every dime we can. As long as we don't get doubled down on, that should be an okay loadout this early on. We're not going to be overtly powerful, but we will have the ability to fight back some. All right, and away we go. Drink. And real quick, double check. So we're still at a three-way tie between teal blue, purple, as our talented Charity has told us her favorite semi-bot collar to play as. And somebody earlier selected green. Go. Ooh. That scroll wheel definitely comes in handy when you're picking up items. Get things nice close to you. Pull them out of the cabinets or off their tops. There are those times where they're not as... I'm going to go ahead and take that back. That's just around the corner. Hello, door. Go on, move, door. Go ahead, set that back up. And very graciously pull them over a little bit. Get them as lined up as possible. Make it a little easier for us when we get offload everything. Cart's over here. Seeing anything up top? There's usually nothing in that corner. Check it though. All right. Do we have anything in here? Oh, we definitely got lucky with that statue. Is that? Yeah. Got ourselves a frog. Just gonna be a little bit more cautious with this. I'm gonna go ahead and lure him into an attack. Or maybe I won't. Sir, where did you... There you are. There he went. Hi. There you go. Ooh. Well. No more Mr. Frog. And welcome everybody who's slowly filling in. Hope you're having an awesome week. Or at least, I hope the week is off to a quick start for you so you can get through to your off days. I just heard something big, I think. No, I didn't. Gnomes. I can live with gnomes. Do want to find the gnomes, though. Hi, buds. I don't need to do this, but before you all mess up all my stuff, we're going to do that. Already checked that room, so we'll go ahead, grab those items that I seen in there, get this cart as loaded up as possible. I know there's a trophy in that library that we just passed through, but might as well go where we know there's going to be smaller items first. That way we don't have to be as troubled with them later. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to do it again. See? That's why everybody does it again. Alright. Get those two smaller items out of the cart, or out of the safe first. Then, of course, we have a music box. That might be the best place I've seen the music box at. Like, I'm gonna really suck at getting this music box. But I have to give them credit where it's due. Somebody had a sense of humor. I've seen some people who can fight it and do really well with it. I'm not one of those people. So I'll time it and throw it down. Live dangerously. Grab it by the tip of the hat. In the cart you go, sir. Thank you. Alright, we're at 22K. So I feel like a couple more little fiddly items, that statue, and this cart. It's pretty much where we need to be at. The first drop-off point. There's more items. Did they fall out of the cart? No, I just missed them somehow. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Sir. Absolutely not. Daggone gnome tried to sneak it in. So we'll go ahead, head on back. And good there. That on. And plus 30. Not bad. Not horrible. We've done a lot worse in our lifetime. What I'm going to do is, before we progress, just in case we find ourselves fighting for our lives, you know what? We're kind of like at that important stage. So we'll grab a big boom boom instead of a little dazer. Alright, so hang a left and to the right. Wrong way. There we go. Right way. Takes me a few seconds every so often to get my footing and figure out where I'm going. Okay. Radio. Don't mind if I do. Anything fancy through here? Yes. Ooh. You know, one of these days I'm gonna have to pick me up one of those. What are they called? They're not flutes, they're Yep, I gotta go that way. That way first. In fact, did I already go in here? I did. Oh no. Oh. I should have turned and ran and not frozen, and I wouldn't have been stuck in a corner. Well, that's not the higher levels I'm used to. I'm going to blame, it's still early. At least they were kind enough. We're right back where we started in the level, so get this level done quick, early. Okay. I could have swore something was showing up. Guess I'm mistaken. Cut through here. Let's see what we've got in this room. around. Usually by this point, I've got a good amount of momentum, and we'd be on like level 8 or 9. Now, slow it down. And more attention. It'll all be goods. Cool diamond. I'm going to cut through here first. Nope. All right. I'm going to have to... No, please don't mess up my cart. Sir, come on. Why don't you be a buddy? Not mess up my cart. We don't have to live like this, sir. Yeah, we do. Sir, if I had strength, I would totally throw you right now. Fantastic. Alright. We're going to chill here for a second. Regroup. Accept what just happened. At least we got to talk to the clown. I don't think it did anything to help us out. Hi, sir. Good thing is, the clown isn't very frightening or threatening. So we have that to our advantage. It's pretty easy to navigate and manage around. As long as you don't have a spewer to grab your face as well. Alright, sir. Take a different direction. Okay, that's not going to work. Come on this way. Come on. Have a good day, sir. This is no longer a cart. It's a coffee table. Because he just banged his big toe all over that thing. My poor cart. It used to have some monies in it. Alright, was there anything in here I could have missed? No. Alright, so we'll go ahead, circle through here. Definitely going to have to be a little bit more gentle with the rest of our stuff. I don't want to set that there. There should be fine. It's more back that way, so that's where we'll head. Nothing behind the door. Heck yeah. And we'll just gently anchor it over. So a little bit more, and it will at least be at the point where we can make the drop off, despite him kicking everything. So that's not horrible. The real question is, Should probably double back, just make sure that there's nothing I missed. There's definitely not going to be anything through there. I don't know. Have I hit this room up? I feel like I might not have. I didn't. There's no way I did. Can I get that to go onto the cart? I don't think I can. I can get it to go on the table though. I can pick this up, turn it, much better. He's coming. I could have swore I just seen nasty fingers in a shadow. Guess not. And it went. No, sir. We don't need any today. I think I just confused him. So now maybe he'll let me... Okay, we're where we need to be. Okay. So that wasn't a fail, which is good. It wasn't clean, but it wasn't a fail. Now, if he comes strolling through this door as I get ready to blast off, you may have an opportunity to see a full-grown man cry or die laughing. There we go. All right. We got a... I'm surprised. So usually I feel like, and I don't know how anyone else has experienced this game, but I feel like it never fails. When you have no money is when they'll have like a shotgun for 47,000 available at the store. You know what? We're going to go ahead. We have a strength. We have stun. That's all we need. Away we go. I'm going to take myself off camera for just 1 second. But I will remain here, as always. We'll load out. And hopefully, we'll start seeing ourselves get back. We're usually at this point of a stream that we're at. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do. Always got to twist and turn through because You don't make eye contact or scan by it. It doesn't show. And they have a habit of putting little items on the seats even. First things first. Yeah, there's a single room. So we'll hit that up. Lay that down. Preferably. There we go. Not trying to be too picky, but more space is better and it's quicker. Check inside. Nothing. Heck yeah.
Don't touch my nose. Don't do it again.
Clown, after last level, you're gonna be my best friend. We got an alien.
You should have done that. 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 You should have done that.
There we go. Really? I just lost that. Yep. Can I lift him? Nope. Oh no. So we were asked earlier about how other people play this game. Usually well. That was really unlucky. This is not how to build up levels. Yeah. Well, I thought my luck had turned because when I went around that corner and I seen that that crystal wasn't broken after all, I was like, okay, we're good. But as soon as I realized I didn't have enough strength to damage him and he was already getting up, and I seen that second one come around that corner, I knew what was happening. At 50 health points per hit, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. Not gonna lie though, that might have been one of the funniest fails I've had. Outside, I don't know, last Saturday, Sunday morning, when I was streaming late at night, we had a circumstance where we were on like level 8 or 9 or maybe higher. I don't remember. Oh yeah, we're not going to load you on. And we were at like the 3rd of 4 drop-off points. And it was on this map. But the drop-off point was like in the middle at an elevated point, and there was like sludge on either end. They dropped my money bag in the sludge. One more to go. It went to the sludge. Gentle. Do not break the Kool-Aid cup. I need to check the tops of these beds. Oh, yeah. The only thing you can do, though, is laugh. I mean, like... I think I kind of like this game for that reason. Like, the semi-bots are awesome. The way they look and how expressive they are in group. But it's one of those games that just, no matter how good you are, there's going to be those times where there's nothing you can do. At my skill level, I definitely feel it more than as somebody probably... Oh, no. We're just going to go ahead and very kindly watch him and leave the cart off to the side. Come on, sir. He shouldn't detect me here. Shouldn't. Ooh. Of course he's going to turn around. Alright. We're going to just let him keep on keeping on then. We're not doing half bad in terms of loot. Not gonna lie though, I would like to have a lot more loot. See me? So far? No? Cool. Just gonna kindly skirt and see if he'll behave himself. The saddest part is there's only one more room left. Ooh, let me get a taser or my tranq gun. Some strength, buddy. I am kind of afraid, though, to see what new creatures are going to have in store for us, because some of the combos on some of these maps, like getting hit by the hidden, probably shouldn't do what I'm doing, but I'm going to. There we go. We're good. Cannot wait for you forever, Dredge. Anything else? Nope. I need to actually take some time to start playing around with how... I've heard of people using doors as weapons to trip certain foes. I feel like that would be really awesome to get down. There we go. And on we go. See where our buddy made it to. Despawn maybe? I wouldn't be that lucky, would I? Ah, I think I must have been. There we go. 31-9. See if we can hold this momentum. So far, that was a very comfy level. Okay, we got a bolt zap. Not a big fan, but if we need it or have to take it, it's better than nothing. Quick. There we go. Really don't want the bolt zap, but it does help. One strength. Go ahead, grab our stamina. And another stamina. I'm not going to fret about HP right off the rip. Because really, we shouldn't be facing 50 more aliens back to back. I would hope not. We'll see. Okay. See if we can get a much higher level than what we've been making it to. Heck yeah. Check out upstairs. In fact, I'm going to put that on to the drop-off point real quick. That being there, so close by. And we'll check out that little room and head through that door. Follow me. Nothing up top. Nope. No. At least they didn't hit us with piano or something up there. Our smaller stuff in first. And we'll switch over to the... Really? We'll switch over to our stuffs. I do. So that, yeah, that connects into more. That's cool. Go ahead, turn that around a little bit. See if there's anything else out here. Looks like there's another doll or something, and a couple small items there. Gotta be so finicky sometimes with certain things, because if it doesn't set into the cart just right, I won't count it. I encountered that a couple times last weekend with orbs. I hate to do it, but I am going to go ahead, take this back, offload the larger items. Come on, out. Stop braking. Thank you. Real tight to that corner, please. Now that's another 2.8. It's like 9 something. Whoa. Okay. See anything over there? I feel like I heard more than just that music. Put up this little section, then we'll go back through the rest where we were headed. Yes, please, and thank you. Not to tear up anything. Oh, we're doing so much better with that. All right. Set this in here. Go ahead and carry that on in there. We're not going to set it on there yet. That way, we can at least load that up well. Alright, so it looks like everything to these sides are closed off, so straight ahead is our only real option. Look at that vase a little bit later. Ooh, I don't like the spooky noises. Alright, turn this around. Sometimes that scroll wheel works so well. Other times, you really have to watch the angle that you're grabbing it. Anything below? No. That was not an intentional Dr. Seuss there. We already have 9 on. And we have 2 and some change off. Gentle. See if I can walk that over there. Should be, if I remember correctly, able to fit a second one. Question mark. No, no. Please stay over that way. Oh, kind of. Tool. This is an accident waiting to happen, isn't it? It is. We'll figure it out. There we go. Go back through. Load this up. Put the other little Victrola on. So that's good. That was another dredge sound, I think. Okay. Oh, heck yeah. You look like a crystal to me, sir. Duck, be nice. So one time you hold something and the duck will not for the life of it. Come on, bud. Just need you to hurt yourself when you fall. Go up the stairs. That's where we want you to go. Oh. Oh, ducky. You just wait, bud. You wait right there. I'm gonna reload real quick. It's better to have a weapon that's as charged as you can get it. That extra orb or the extra opportunity to make it back definitely come in handy. I know that probably seems like common sense, and it definitely is. I think half the time when I talk to myself, it's more or less just to hear some reassurance. In the strategy. Oh, there we go. This corner. Yes, Duck, I know. But if I had some more strength, I would totally shoot you right now and just slam you on the ground. Cute and all, but you're deadly. Especially paired with the wrong thing. Oh, that was close. I heard another shriek from this direction. So let's see what we have on our way back to the boat. You know what, Ducky? Hang out right there, bud. A little bit closer there. There we go. Everybody. Bye-bye, Ducky. I don't know if there was even a real reason to do that, though. Yeah, look. As soon as you turn around, one's dead. So we have a hunter over here. Really what I want to do is lure him in a little bit further. And just casually walk in front of him. He won't allow me to do that though, will he? No. I'm best just to be patient to see if I can get him to turn this way and go around him. Nope. Alright, Ducky. You take the lead. Look at him. I feel like I have our house cat. Oh, Mr. Alright, I can't do this forever, sir. I don't know that I've ever had a day like this. In a long time, at least. So, if nothing else for comedic value, yeah. So, I'm going to test something. We're going to go to main menu. And I'm going to start from a save game. Let's see here. That's a little bit higher level. I probably shouldn't. But I'm just curious. Oh, I remember. Yep. So. Yeah, this is the level where I had nothing. Oh no, I did. I did have stuffs. Disregard. Maybe not the best of stuffs, but I have a shot. Okay. Just have to remember, shotgun is nice close, but we don't want to be too close. Pistol and trank is like phenomenal, or the sword with the trank. As long as I don't experience one of those like high and to the right days, where every shot made is like insanely off point. All right. Another propane tank. Thank you. Get back here. No more of that. All right. I really hate that inflatable hammer. I remember now why I never got it before. I ran into that in I think a recent game, actually. Anything up here? No? Okay. Summon strength. So I do have the strength to do things, at least. That is incredibly reassuring. Alright, so we got a fan. Gonna definitely have to watch that. Make sure we don't blow ourselves off of this. So we'll pick it up from the other side. Or from the side angle, rather. Turn it even to be extra safe. Because we see how our luck is going so far today. Between the luck and the skill level. Nothing behind the door. All right, now the next section. Oh, I hate it. I hate these sections so badly. Okay. Made it through. There's that. You know what? I'm going to pull this in closer. We're going to walk this on back. There's no reason to have that taking up all that space on that cart. And that way we can put a few more good things on that cart. Yeah. It'll be good. Already at 9 here. Don't need to press that trigger. Go, friend. And we got a diamond. Check up top real quick. I'll park this real. I'm trying to remember. I don't think that was a trudge. I feel like that was bow tie that I just heard. Maybe what I should do is go ahead, take this back, put the money bag. Stay on you. Oof. And nope. There we go. Four to go. Should at least clear like 80 to 90, so I really don't want to carry a lot of stuff over that ducting. That ducting is like the absolute worst to go across. Oh. What we got here? Oh. Just need to quit missing so much. But he's gone, so. Small victory. Alright, get through this side here. Heck yeah. Crystal. Oh, no. Hi. Hi. That's right, I got strength though. That's right, bud. Oh, whole different game now. I think. I hope. I know I just heard something else. Yeah, it's going to be one after another on this level. There we go. I am going to do myself one smart... No! Okay, thank God. Okay, we're good. Give me a heart attack, bud. Okay. I'm about to do the one smart thing can do. And I'm going to refill this if I can. Is there enough crystal power? Looks like there should be. Oh no. So I'm going to actually have to be real careful. Okay. I'm going to go on a hunt for the next drop-off point. Like that's the next smart thing I can do at this point. Got enough space for a couple small items. All right, I already hear a ding. So we're good. I'm going to turn that and be smart. Okay. No more nonsense. At least I hope not. Alright, so it lost some value, but it's not a bad thing, really. I mean, let's be honest. We got 23 here. Isn't there another? Absolutely is another thing here. This is a perfect opportunity. Get this up there. Should be able to run this up and come back and grab the cart. I think. Theory. It worked. Oh, I can't believe that worked. All right. So all we've got to do go down this other way. Good. Nothing can hurt us. We're going to make it through this one. I feel like we're deserving of one good success. Although, there are those days where, no, nothing, not everything or anything will go your way, and I feel like sometimes knowing when to accept that isn't a bad skill either, so. See how this wraps up? I don't think there's anything going to be down here. Nope. Could have checked that inside, but I'm not going to fret it right now with that one. We're at 204. I really just need to get this through. So I assume everything else should be on the other side of this. It has to be on the other side of this. Or heck yeah. Oh no. Oh, that was almost a blind walk-off. Got it. Okay. Keep a close eye out. All we need to do is make it to our last drop-off point, which has to be across from us. I guess it doesn't have to be, but I'm certain it is. Actually, it's probably this way. If I'm wrong, it's what it is. But I got good faith in it. Come on in. There we go. That'll work. Let's back up to another 30 plus. Just gotta make it back now. All right, all we gotta do. Hide out over here for a second. Not today, sir. All right, he doesn't see me. We're good. I'll leave that crystal because we can't do nothing with it at this point. All right, they don't see me. They don't see me, they can't hurt me, right? That's the logic I'm having today. Okay. So we got it. No. Oh. You know what? I'd rather have that and deal with it than the other options. So I do need to make it through that corner. All right. So all we have to do is make it down. I'm going to be patient, stealthy. Of course. So she's going to come back down at me. Okay, we're good. Just, nope. Thanks. I've got to make it back through that way. Die, Spewer. Alright, we're doing good. Kind of. We were. Alright. This is the most obnoxious thing I've ever dealt with. Just gotta make it back to the base. Let me get back to the bus, buddy. Does she know her way up? No, she does not. She's going. So I gotta follow the clown. Oh, alien. You know what? I like my odds better with the clown than alien right now. Okay, we're good. Just gotta hang it right. Oh. And we made it, y'all. All right. So, with this being a weekday, we're going to go ahead and do a real quick loadout of the cart, see what we have in the shop. Definitely going to want to get some more HP and see what other kind of upgrades we have over here, because I'm not seeing many more weapons. 15, 12. Double check our other side. It's looking like 12 is going to be our lowest costing crystals. And we definitely need crystals right now if we're going to further do anything with this. I really like the idea of some more grenades. See what we have left over after we do a little bit more rating. 23. That'll put us up to 73. Yeah. Is there anything else of... I have like no stam. Stam was not the thing we got this map. I don't need speed then. So I feel like get rid of that. Grab this for 7. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, hit go. And at this level, I think what I'm gonna do is load into the level. Then we'll start bringing this to a conclusion, which will put us up to level 8 or 9 on this, I think. Which, after our earlier runs in the luck that we've had, I think I'm very happily and graciously going to accept. Yes. this is our current home. Switch over to main menu. And for everybody who joined today, I just want to give you a big thank you. Today was definitely one of those days where it wasn't meant to be, and we pushed through. So for people who stuck around and hung out, again, thank you. I can't explain to you how much I appreciate your presence, your participation, and engagement. Our end polls was a three-way split between purple and teal blue or green. So as we move forward, we'll figure out some other questions and things to ask. But again, big shout out, Charity. Thank you for joining us today. I sincerely appreciate you. Here recently, Shank. Again, you've been a rock star, joining in a lot of the streams, especially the late night ones, early morning weekends. Katie, Charity, Personal Haiti, Kyle Creates, and of course our very own Claire has been showing it up to show some love. So I hope everybody does well. Take good care. Hopefully your week goes by quick for you, and I'll catch you later.